Okay.
How long was that video?
About 40 minutes.
Oh my god. You start again?
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back to Monster House.
Yes. We're going through the block maze, hoping that we can
That
just
was 40
fucking
minutes, but
become like the corpse. The holy
that
corpse.
last video was 40. That last video was 40 minutes, but I think I felt like a couple years go off my life.
Dude, really is like that. But we gotta find the holy corpse down in this basement.
It's
Just
gonna grow out of our stomach like that. Oh god. Can't wait for that to get animated.
fuck, you'll be like
Wait,
30
how are
years
they
from
gonna...
now before that happens.
I don't even know how they're gonna animate part 7. They may not. They have to make that a movie.
Maybe.
I don't know if I don't know if they can get away with that.
Uh, who knows? Fuck, that reminds me, I need to fucking catch back up on part 8. I stopped reading it for like 4 months, and I have no idea what's going on, but I keep getting suggestions on
Yeah.
YouTube about it. Apparently
And we're
shit is
talking about
actually going
JoJo.
down for once.
We're talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for context.
Yo, I found ice
Uh,
cream! New item.
so what does the ice cream do?
I think it's a full heal. That wasn't that hurt.
Oh, that's not exciting at all.
Yeah. But yeah, part 8 is kind of fucking bullshit, but apparently it's ramping up. I still don't know what the you know, after all these times he's explained equivalent exchange to me, I just don't understand it. He's
No,
explained it like a dozen times.
that's every JoJo part after part 2. None of them have pacing really. They just like a bunch of stuff happens and then you're just at the ending of it. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess, but stuff really doesn't happen in part 8.
I
Like,
know
Gappy
I've read
walks
it a little.
around for like a fucking week and nothing happens. Shit happens to
Yeah,
people
no,
around him, but it never comes to a conclusion.
I know I read like the first 20 chapters of part 8 and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nothing.
They're really annoying.
I stopped at the part where it's like his adopted uh family, his adopted sister or whatever is trying to like seduce him.
That's
They're just
actually
going on
one of
that
the
part.
better chapters.
I think I stopped there because I was just like, this is, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this.
I think the most ever happens in that chapter.
A lot does happen in that chapter. Almost too much, one may say.
Yeah. I think the only other chapter that I actually liked reading was the Milagro Man one. Just to see all the bullshit that Joshu keeps getting himself into with his fucking stand. With this fucking
Well,
curse, I should say.
that is what. It's fine.
Yeah.
Part 7 exists. Just go reread Part 7.
Yeah. But I gotta
It's
figure
really
out what
long.
an
It's very
equivalent
good.
exchange is. What is Gappy? Why does he have 4
Yeah, but
balls? We'll never know, except for the
it's,
reason we do.
that we're definitely never gonna know. I mean,
Right. This night's
We
really
already
setting the
know.
bar for me.
do we know why? What's his face? Oh my god, my brain's melting.
What's his face? There's a lot of what's his
Uh,
faces.
Diavolo. You know,
Diavola.
Diavolo. Why was he like? Why did he have like a 8-year long pregnancy?
Because he's the devil. I
I
don't
can't
know.
take this.
I don't think that's
But
ever
that's
meant to
like,
be explained. I think it's
yeah,
supposed to just be
that's
weird
like the
shit
four.
that happened.
And but that's like the 4 ball thing, where it's never gonna get explained.
It has been explained, I can assure you.
Does it mean he can have more kids?
No.
Does he have
Maybe.
less of a
It.
Does he have like less of a refractory period? What does it mean?
It. Fucking. It means he might be able to have more kids, but they might not all have the same dad.
Oh, eh, eh?
I have to fight 2 of these
What?
fucking pipes, by the way.
Yeah, yeah, I noticed. game is nothing if not inventive.
If Gappy was to fuck a bitch multiple times, would the kids have different... I legitimately am trying to think of if that ever was kind of explained, if that obscure-ass question works. And the answer is, I don't fucking know. All I know is Rokakakas do something, and the rock people want them for a reason.
Well, yeah. You know who else wants them?
Everyone, except nobody. Because they're dangerous as fuck, and they constantly show us that they shouldn't be used.
Araki wants them so he can become immortal.
He's already immortal.
Yeah, and he looks like he's 15 and he's like 75.
I'm telling you, he has the stone mask. He based it on a real item that he must have owned and used on a daily basis.
I don't know if that's something you use on a daily basis. It like it
Just
impales your head.
spikes him every day to make him stronger. It's like how the Punisher built a robot to break baseball bats over him to make him stronger.
That's not how this works.
You don't know. We've never seen someone use the stone mask twice. For all we know, they do get powerful. They just never figured that shit out. I somehow beat the tentacles.
How does beating yourself with a baseball bat make you stronger? Shouldn't that just break your bones?
No, somehow it works. He also has another one that punches him in the gut with the force of a heavyweight boxer, and that somehow helps.
But you just damage yourself. You don't like get stronger. That's not how.
I think the explanation is he uses the baseball bat one to learn how to break bats with his forearm to scare criminals. I think
why
that's
does he care if they're scared or not?
Because if you fucking hit someone with a bat and it just shatters over your arm, you'd be pissing yourself too.
Yeah, but he kills them anyway. What does it matter what they think?
Because it's easier to kill them if they're scared as all hell. They might give up info before he murders them horribly. It's like the Punisher game. We need to play that shit, even though it's super popular. I want to play it.
I'm not sure if I do after Monster House.
Yeah, maybe not.
The Punisher's kind of just dumb. I don't get him.
I have so many Punisher comics in my closet that I've never read. I bought them and just put them there, and I probably have about 50 of them.
It's because the Punisher's not good.
The Punisher is great, I just never read them. He sounds dumb at first glance, but then it's like, oh yeah, he's actually kind of cool. Because he doesn't fucking fuck around with everyone. It's like, oh, I'm not gonna send you to Arkham. It's like, fuck you, you're dead. Get the fuck out of here, Jigsaw Man. Oh shit, I'm facing the wrong way. 3 You need 4 to win, try again. I was turning the wrong fucking way. This is what would happen if Chowder really did try to fucking play that game.
Yeah.
Okay, so kid, just shoot the ducks as they come by. What? Turns around.
You're playing the character.
I really am. And this is super easy with his fucking shotgun.
Yeah, well...
I got a monkey.
The game didn't crash.
Awesome. This'll help.
I got the clown's left eye. Good to know.
That's great. The environments in this game remind me of Psychonauts, but it's bad Psychonauts.
Oh yeah.
Like Psychonauts, but if it was just absolute trash.
Psychonauts if Chowder was in it.
I'm pretty sure he is. I've never actually played Psychonauts.
Psychonauts ripped off Monster House. That just took Chowder straight out.
Didn't they fund Psychonauts too?
Who? Chowder?
Double Fine.
Oh, possibly. I don't know.
Isn't Psychonauts 2 supposed to be coming out? Didn't that happen like 8 years ago? Where
Yeah,
was
I
that
think
game?
so. Fucking Duke Nukem Forever over here. That's a game I cannot play.
We're not playing that.
I am not playing Duke
When the
Nukem
fuck-
Forever again. I played that game once and that's enough.
It got okay, so it got funded in like crowdfunded in December of 2015.
Ah, fuck, it was crowdfunded. No wonder it's never out.
Almost $4 million.
Yeah, that sounds about right. And it still isn't out? Yeah, that's Kickstarter for you.
It is actually Fig. I'll have you know.
Close enough. That's crowdfunding for you. Yo, what the fuck are these mummies
it's
over
coming.
here?
Apparently it's supposed to be coming out in 2021.
So, like, Nevercracker just had mummies in his basement?
Oh my god. What the hell?
Like, what the fuck? I can't aim, but, like,
What
what
does
the
that mean?
fuck? Why did he have these? Were those people at one point that he mummified? Ah, fuck, I gotta do the shooting game again. I gotta get 6 out of 10. Let's see if I can get all 10 with my fucking stupid shotgun weapon. Or not, because the pillars will block all my shots.
In Psychonauts 2, Raz will come to understand what the term girlfriend means.
Good to know.
Fool.
Raz, this boy fucks.
Apparently he does in the sequel.
It reminds me of something fucking Rebel Taxi once said about, fuck, do you remember that one, Looney Tunes show where it was, like, 2 generations in the future? Lunatics Unleashed, that's what it was fucking called. And he was like, imagine if the Looney Tunes had sex, and had kids, and they had sex, and had kids. Oh, you'll have Lunatics Unleashed.
It only lasted 26 episodes.
Sounds about right. I remember watching that show once. And it was because I didn't have cable because I was at my dad's. That show fucking
Oh,
sucked.
this looks really bad. Yeah, it looks like a very awful show.
It was fucking terrible. What the fuck? Oh, okay. It transitioned to a cutscene.
See? Okay, here's my problem. You go 2 generations to the future, and you make the most uninteresting looking characters.
Gosh, I'm
Yeah.
so surprised.
And then give them superpowers and make them superheroes.
I'm not surprised at all.
Like,
I'm a little surprised.
oh, we're back in. Okay.
They're bigger
saying
than
they
the
have a
thing
lot.
for a second.
Yeah, that happens.
Nothing
Yeah.
happened.
God, finally a cutscene in this game.
There's been cutscenes, but none of them have been of any substance.
Maybe we'll finally have something happen.
Oh my god, are we gonna see it? Is it gonna be right
Yeah,
there,
that's
right in
it.
front of us? Is that it?
That is it. That's gotta be it.
That looked like a lump. You know, that's not how
I mean,
concrete
I remember
works.
this cage.
Look,
I remember this cage from the movie.
That's
Yeah,
so
don't-
shitty, that
don't-
picture. There it is. There she is. We did it, boys. We found the body.
Yeah, we don't have to play
That
anymore. That's
texture
it.
is so
Oh,
shit. It's a better texture now she's bone.
buried her alive. I thought he ate her. What's happening? Shh.
I mean, those aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Oh,
Maybe just
flashback.
puts- Oh, we're getting deeper lore.
No. Guy in the bottom left.
Hey, he laughing.
I know. And then Levercracker
They
just
didn't
fucking
do-
steals her.
Hold on, so they're not putting voiceover, so you just gotta.
You just
guess
gotta
that? Okay.
you have to have seen the movie to understand what's going on.
This is actually is Rule of Rose because
Yo, is one of them Bones? One of them, one of those could have been Bone. What the fuck is Nevercracker doing? He's like drawing on the ground.
Yeah, because he was messing, and then she like got angry.
He's like, oh.
No, wait, they changed it.
Yeah.
Because remember in the movie, like they have a fight,
Yeah.
and he actually knocks her off.
No, that didn't happen, or maybe that did happen. I don't remember.
After she died,
I think
there's
yeah,
no
because I
one
think
to
that
tell
was the
how
whole
she
point.
loved. And she attacks
I thought it
everyone
was
who
kids
sees
threw
her.
shit at her and she fell.
She knew the people. Run her
Bones
back.
did it.
No, because the kids throw stuff.
There's only one way we're going to get
Kids throw stuff at the house. She gets pissed off, tries to kill them, and Nevercracker's like, "No, don't murder children." And they get in a fight, and then she falls off and dies. That's the story.
I think you might be right, but I don't remember. Yo, look at this fucking super furnace. Our main boss.
This is it. Ready?
Okay, how does the movie go if they just take out the furnace right here, right now? Maybe their water pistols aren't enough. Okay, it's not.
Yeah.
Here come the pipes.
Not the pipes.
And now DJ's by himself again. Oh no, never mind. I thought there was only two.
Thank God. Okay, we may actually be near the end.
Chapter 7, Escape.
Okay.
Maybe chapters 8 and 9 will just be mini games of you blowing up the house.
We can only hope.
Oh, hold on. As soon as we get out of this combat encounter, you know what we gotta do.
What?
We gotta call fucking Skull. It's the only way. Can I call him in combat? I can't. And my fucking gun kept firing. What the fuck does that mean?
Rock on.
I guess. They're not
It means
zombies,
rock
they're
on, bro.
fucking ghosts. Get your shit right, Skull. Okay, DJ's fucking full auto is so much better than anyone else's fucking special.
Well, that's because he's the main character.
I guess he gets the ability to call Skull.
You can't open a padlock with a water pistol. Believe me, I've tried.
What's the implication there? Besides, they tried it. Like, what?
He tried to break into a place while real high and tried to pop the lock off with a water pistol and it just broke. That's all I can guess.
I feel like there's supposed to be a joke there, but it doesn't work.
I don't think any of these are supposed to actually be jokes.
To be a warrior and one doesn't have a sword.
Is there a sword in this game? I don't think so.
Little more to the left.
Okay, this game is actually pretty easy once you go back to DJ.
Yeah, that's probably why he's not the main character for most of it.
Probably. Is they're like, the player's gotta fucking struggle. What? I could only go through that door
Yeah,
one
they
way before. What happened?
It
Monster
changed.
House changing its rules. Wait, wouldn't the fastest way to
That's how it
escape would be just jump down the dumbwaiter like fucking Lee Harvey Oswald did?
Yes, but also no.
Wouldn't that take us right back to the kitchen where he went in?
Yeah, but that's like.
That's
would
too
be less
easy. You gotta do the
gameplay.
roundabout way because it's a video game.
Yeah, I mean, don't you want to play more Monster House?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but here we are. You're the one who was like, "Hey, you want to play Monster House?"
I
this
want to get
weekend?"
done with this shit so I never have to play it again. It's the reason I kept playing Barnyard. It's because if I finish this shit, nobody ever will in like fucking 5 years, hey, why don't you finish this? I've seen that shit happen to YouTubers, and I'm not letting that shit happen to me. I'm finishing everything unless I explicitly say, fuck this, I'm never touching this again. Delete it like you deleted Cyberpunk.
I forgot about. I was very upset by the end of that game.
So shit, you got like the fucking best ending pretty much, and it's still so shitty.
Yeah, I was still upset, and I got like the happiest ending. Like everything went good. Everything was coming up P, but I was still like, I hate this. I'm upset. Where's my robo arms?
You couldn't suicide via a fucking tower, so you're like, what was even the point?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, I think they're supposed to make you feel like. So they expected me not to be like, hey, John. You know, Johnny's like, yeah, what if we just blow ourselves up the whole game?
Yeah, I know.
But I guess they didn't want you to say, yeah, you know what, Johnny? Why don't?
I mean, Johnny
want
was
you to
pretty
go-
much right in most things.
Now we have Cyberpunk spoilers in this game. In this.
Whatever. Who the fuck is gonna be watching this shit when Cyberpunk is relevant? Fucking
Yeah, no,
you,
I
me,
guess for
Jeremy, and
sake.
another friend are the only ones that's gonna be watching this shit when Cyberpunk is relevant.
Yeah, you gotta get the wiki contributors to Monster House. Come on.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna watch
And
my
they're gonna
Monster
be-
House Let's Play.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
they're
fucking
be
send
like,
this to every
"How dare
single one of them. Personally.
How dare you spoil Cyberpunk?
I know. That game came
I
out like
thought that
2
game
months
was
ago.
Yeah, it's a shame it's so shit.
It's fucking terrible.
I thought it was good for like. It's weird because I got my money's worth, so I'm not like. I got cheated. I'm not upset about that. I'm just like. I spent 50 hours and this is all I got. I feel deeply. Like I'm unhappy, but it's not like an unjust unhappiness. Like I'm like, yeah, no, I got my money's worth. It's just.
I
it
hope all that
sucked.
fucking post-launch content that they're promising is actually gonna be any good.
I mean, for Witcher 3, it was just like costumes, which was fine because that game was already good.
Yeah, but Witcher 3 at least got proper DLC.
Yeah, well, I'm not buying Cyberpunk DLC.
I might.
Well, you're an absolute goober.
Yeah. I think I might have developed some sort of weird obsession once I started taking meds years ago, and now I can't get rid of it. Like, I used to not give a fuck about completing games before I went on meds. Like, fucking Assassin's Creed 3, I didn't see any of the content in that game. But when I started taking meds, I just got so fucking, like, I need to complete this game, I need to do everything, I need to get my money's worth out of this game I fucking stole from my friend. I gotta do it, it's the only way. Disclaimer, I never actually stole Assassin's Creed 3 from any friends.
I don't know. I don't. Maybe you did.
I didn't. I stole different games from them. And it wasn't my friends, it was my nephew. Maybe I shouldn't be talking about this shit. Fuck it.
I don't know, like.
Fuck it, he left him here. It's been like fucking
I
three...
mean, that's not.
It's been 5 years and he hasn't said a damn thing about it. He doesn't care.
And you didn't steal them. If he just left them at your house, then he just left them.
He left like fucking a dozen games and has not said a damn thing to me since. He doesn't even want to talk to me.
Did he did? Okay, then I guess you got free games.
I fucking sold those bitches a long time ago. I gave them away with my Xbox to get a Switch.
Well, I guess that sucks. Good thing you never asked about it.
Yeah. I don't even remember what half those games were. Most of them were in the wrong
Probably
fucking
nothing.
cases anyway. Rob talks about bullshit that doesn't matter to fucking Monster House while hoping that he doesn't have to play more Monster House in the near future.
Yeah, well, we're almost. I think we're almost done.
I hope. We're on like what, 7, 8? We're on Escape, so it's like chapter 7 at least.
Yeah. It is chapter 7. I'm just still upset I didn't get my robot arms, though. I'm just like,
What do you mean robot arms? Oh fuck, she's stuck shooting. She
I'm
got that.
saying Cyberpunk. I never got my robot arms.
What are you talking about? There's robot arms, they just don't look good.
Yeah, I mean, I want like.
You
an
want
arm
Johnny's
that's, like,
arm. I
metal.
understand exactly what you mean, because I wanted to go to that fucking toxic field and get his arm. But that's not an option.
Oh, because you got it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just
They had 8 years to
sad.
make the game. They didn't have time to put in actual good content.
Yeah, I would have like removed like half the clothing in the game. Just let me customize my arms.
Yeah, I know.
Let me have robo arms.
You can get the gorilla arms, but they just look like normal arms, but weird.
They just look like Adam Jensen arms.
They kinda do.
That's all it is. It's just Adam Jensen arms.
I feel like Jensen had
Like,
better arms because weren't they like had black bits on them instead of weird semi-flesh colored bits?
Yeah, they did. They were cooler. I mean,
Maybe this'll help later.
I don't know. It just feels so weird to be like, oh yeah, this is a game about like having robot arms. And then you're
Yeah.
like, yeah, but you actually just kind of look like a normal human. It's like I wanted to be a robot.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't let you fucking change shit. Like, they make the entire game about, oh yeah, you can fucking mod the fuck out of yourself and look super cool, but you can't look super cool.
Yeah, you see that person that's got like gold metal skin.
Yeah, I know. Why can't I do that? Why can't I pay a bunch of money to a shady Ripper Doc and make him turn me into an Oscar? Turn me into fucking Silver Surfer.
If only.
God, they're...
Anyway, and just forget that game existed. Move on. Play Yakuza 7 instead. It's a
I need to
better
buy
game.
Yakuza
Came out
7.
last year too. Yeah, guess what? It came out like a month before Cyberpunk, and it's way better. So just play Yakuza 7.
Yeah. You know, speaking of Cyberpunk in general, not the series, I was thinking about why people went so fucking apeshit over The Matrix, and I realized it's because it's pretty much the first mainstream hint of Cyberpunk that people could get behind. Like, The Matrix was made at pretty much the time that... Let me get my words straight here. Matrix was made at a time where the essence of Cyberpunk was just starting to really exist, if you get what I mean.
I mean, it started in like the late 80s, but yeah, like in terms of.
Yeah, but
I
like...
mean, Blade Runner.
but technology had to advance a certain point where it could really be an analogy instead of just being straight sci-fi, if you get what I mean.
I guess.
Like,
Okay.
back in the 80s, they didn't really have the tech, and they couldn't look forward enough to really see how tech was going to be, so everything was kind of just bullshit before that.
Yeah, like that's why at Shadowrun they have the gigantic computer, the actual keyboards.
Yeah.
Do you not know that's how it's, they just have they jack in and then they like keyboard.
I didn't know that. I need to play Cyberpunk. I mean, not Cyberpunk, Shadowrun, whatever it's called. I
Shadowrun.
own all of them. I've never played a single one for more than like 10 minutes.
Well then we can do that next.
Yeah.
It's either that or the Russian dating sim. We got two options.
Yeah.
I'm just worried like the Russian dating sim's gonna be like actual porn, so.
Yeah. And we can't vet it because then what's the point of even playing it if we know what's gonna happen?
Yeah, I'm kind of worried. Because the thing is, like, something like Katawa Shoujo, which, by the way...
Fuck's a
I
Katawada
remembered
Shoujo?
existed, so I started... Oh my god, you don't know that?
I don't. I've heard that so many times and I have no idea what the hell it means.
That was, like, the original, like, dating sim thing that got popular.
Is it? All I've heard is it
No,
associated with cancer patients. What the fuck is that about?
Don't worry about it. No, it was the first like popular one in the West, I guess. I mean, not really, but sort of.
Fuck, I'm dead. Damn it, Scout.
Oh my
Why
God.
couldn't you have just taken like 3 more hits? We got to escape again.
But I don't remember ever hearing about dating sims before Katawa Shoujo.
Probably
You can
not.
play that instead.
Oh, it's a game?
that
I
one
assumed
allows
it
you-
was an anime.
Yeah, it's free.
Oh, I didn't know that. Tell the truth, for a while I thought a Katawada Shoujo was some sort of archetype.
I mean, it may be.
I've just heard people say the fucking words and I never knew what they meant by it.
I mean, we can turn off the nudity in that game, so
There's nudity? Good to know.
we should be fine. Yeah, there's an option to turn it off. Which is not, I don't think it's the case for that Russian one, so.
Man, we need to play
We do
fucking
something.
Hentai Hunters X Sex-Ray Vision, my guy.
No, I'm not playing that.
What
I
was that
refuse to
other
play
one?
that.
Succubus DX or something like that? There's all
Yeah,
these
but that was
fucking
an actual
weird-ass
game.
sex games on Steam.
Yeah, but Succubus DX or whatever looked like it was actually decent.
It seemed like a real game.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't play it, but it seemed okay.
Yeah. I considered buying it, but I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this shit once I'm done with it? Answer, nothing.
Would you play it in the first place? I wouldn't end up. I would just look at it and be like, what the hell? Well, I got-
That's kind of why I didn't buy it. Is like,
Bones.
I mean, I think it's gonna fucking look at me and be like, yo, fucking, what are you doing playing Succubus DX? And I'm like, I gotta get my DX.
I got docs live on.
Whatever, I'll just put me
Monster
saying
Hunter.
bones over it if I can figure out how to do that shit.
It's not worth it. It's a first name. No one's gonna. It's not even my actual first name, so whatever.
Fucking. I need to learn how to do fucking editing shit. I gotta figure out how to put bones over that. Gotta push myself. That's how I've evolved as an
It's like that.
artist.
This is the art.
Fuck! That just kills me?
Does?
That just kills me if I fail that QT, but the other one I got a second chance.
Is it Eternal Summer?
Eternal Summer? What?
I'm looking for the Russian dating sim.
Oh, I have no idea what it's called.
Eternal Spring?
Maybe. Eternal Winter.
Infinite?
Fucking MVC Chaos, that's what it was called.
No. Let me just look up. Everlasting Summer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
See, now I'm concerned because I look at the user-defined tags and it says new.
Well, we might not play the
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
Russian dating sim.
Yeah, no, the mature content description says nudity. Okay, well, I'll see if we can turn that off. Maybe we can play it, maybe we can't.
We could fucking play Honeycam Studio. I already own that one.
No.
We can give all of our girls AIDS. I think there's an achievement for doing that. Giving all your girls AIDS in that game.
Okay, I'm gonna go and download Everlasting Summer.
You do that?
I gotta see. I mean, I gotta at least play it on my own if we're not gonna do it, because I want to know.
Yeah. How much time is on the timer? 20 seconds.